Hey guys, welcome so much to Pinterest in 10 minutes a day, where I am here to empower busy moms take control of your online business with just 10 minutes a day using Pinterest marketing. My goal is to teach you the ins and outs of do-it-yourself Pinterest marketing, share success stories, and provide actionable tips to help you grow your business. Get ready to learn and to learn how to make the most out of your limited time and resources to achieve big results. Let's dive in and start building your online presence today. So today I wanted to cover a question that I've been asked a few times. I get asked this question at least once a month, and it is, how many boards do I need in my business profile to actually be effective? So how many Pinterest boards do I need? Um, and this is a really good question. I remember the first time I did an audit and she had over 100 boards on her profile, and I quit counting at 100 because it was just so much. It was so much information and so many boards. And then there's other profiles that I've done audits and they've had like 3 boards or 4 boards. So how many boards do you need to see growth? Both of these weren't seeing the growth that they needed. And I've even seen profiles which have about a good number of 10, 15 profiles still not seeing the growth. So how many boards do you need to be effective to grow with Pinterest marketing, right? First off, I want to cover what is a Pinterest board for those of you who know nothing about Pinterest. And you want to think of Pinterest like a folder. So if you go on your computer, there's different folders, and one folder might be school stuff, and it's all the information about your kids' school stuff. And another folder might be health tips, and it's all the information about the health tips that you've gathered or you've had, like I have meal plans or recipes type of thing. So that's what a Pinterest board is it they're boards on your profile that you pin your pins to related to that topic. So I would have easy dinner as a board, or Valentine crafts as a board because I was doing a Valentine's party for my kids at school, that type of thing. So boards are used to categorize ideas. So each board is a specific topic with a lot of pins inside that board, underneath the board, however you want to explain it. Um, and what a board does is this is Pinterest way of understanding your profile. So us as a pinner, we use boards to catalog ideas. When I'm doing a home project and the Valentine's Day project and I'm looking for different recipes, right? Like I am going to Pinterest, and instead of dumping all of these pins that I find on a single board, I'm categorizing them into folders. So the boards help us as pinners, but on a business aspect of it, those boards tell Pinterest what our business is interested in with that business profile. So all of those boards on your profile is telling Pinterest what your business is interested in. This is twofold. One, they're going to keep showing you pins related to what you're interested in that niche, in that business. And two, as you pin pins to those boards, other pinners, the 400 plus million users on Pinterest, are going to find those pins when they search for those topics. Pinterest has been known to share boards with specific people. Those boards can be shared on Google, and they share those pins with other people. So you as a business owner having boards that are only and specifically, I'm going to say it a third time, only and specifically related to your ideal client, your niche, and what you sell is key to growing with Pinterest, because Pinterest is going to see those boards and see what you're interested in. And they're going to share all of those boards with other pinners who are interested in that stuff. Whether they're other business owners or users asking questions about it, it's going to share it with them. Okay. So we're going to start with how many boards you need. And I dig into this way deeper in the Pinterest Organic Growth Academy. And if you don't know about that, then definitely ask me about it. But to start off, you want to have around, I always say around 10 boards for your profile is it's a good way to start. If a new user actually comes to your profile to scope out your profile, it looks like you have a good amount of boards, but it's also a good amount of boards for Pinterest to read your profile and understand what your profile is about. Now, if you have over 100 boards, Pinterest is going to get really, really, really confused, and those few boards related to your niche are going to be watered down. Now, I have seen where over 50 of those boards are group boards, but if those group boards aren't active and if they're super general and if people aren't even pinning what they're supposed to pin on those group boards, then I don't count them. Like I don't count any group boards as an average of 10 boards related to your business, because if you don't control that group board and the content that's going on it, then you don't know how well that group board is actually going to benefit your profile. And I just realized I went on a major tangent. We're trying to keep this in 10 minutes. Okay, so back to 10 boards. So what I want you to do is I want you to think about, I always say start with 3 pain points. What are the 3 biggest pain points your target client has? So let's say your target client is a mom who's looking to lose weight, right? So one of their bigger pain points is time, like finding time to work out. This is me, like I'm a mom wanting to lose weight. Well, my biggest pain points would be, to use as an example, 2 would be simple meals. Like I want to lose weight. I know it's not just working out. There's something I got to be eating for these simple, healthier meals. And 3 would be to plan it all. I don't want to have to like figure it all out, or there are already plans out there. And those are the biggest things, is time, meals, and getting a plan to help me figure it out. Whether it's a PDF, printable, or anything, something that will take all my information and put it down on me to be easy to follow, because I'm a busy mom, but I still want to lose weight, right? So those are the biggest, those are the 3 main pain points. Now, what you want to do is you want to take each pain point and divide it up into subcategories. So your big pain point would be a board, and then you're going to have these subcategories that are going to be boards as well. So taking the time pain point, right? You have a time pain point. I could come up with a board of 10-minute workouts, right? Or at home workouts, because I'm wanting to lose weight and I'm a mom, but maybe I can't afford a gym membership, or I can only do it from home, right? So home workouts, or workouts to do with babies, or workouts with toddlers, or even a mommy gym workouts, because I am taking my kids to the gym. So any of those ideas are mini subsection boards related to covering that pain point of I don't have time to work out, okay? So if you do the math, you have 3 pain points, and if you can come up with 2 sub pain points related to that main pain point, that's 3 times 3, which will give you about 9 boards. It will give you 9 boards, okay? So some pain points, you could come up with a lot more, like I just gave 4 ideas related to time to work out. And some pain points, you might not have as many, but that is what you want to do with your profile and boards. You want enough boards that are going to cover your pain points without being too general. You need to get broad enough to speak to someone, right? If you're speaking to everyone, you're talking like what is that quote? If you're talking to everyone, then you're talking to nobody, right? You need to talk to that one person. So coming up with a general board, but then also these sub boards, which are related to it, is going to help you grow your profile with those boards, okay? So it doesn't matter how many boards you have, 30 to 50 boards and multiple group boards may be a really bad idea if you have a ton of group boards, but it's how you use those boards. Using these boards that are super specific to the client's pain points, to what you offer and the services you offer, is key to utilizing boards on Pinterest to grow your profile, okay? That makes sense? Give me a heart, give me a thumbs up. I did that. Give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment, tell me yes. Download it. I don't know how you do it on podcasts, but right? Let me know that you guys understood that, okay? And then I wanted to cover your action step, okay? Because if you know me, then I'm going to give you an action step at almost every single episode to take action. It's really good to just soak in all this knowledge, and it's really good to gain knowledge, but to use that knowledge is even better. And that is where the business owners and the entrepreneurs grow, are those who act on that knowledge, okay? So your action step is to list out, I always talk about my students 3, list out the 3 main pain points, your program, your services, your products, whatever thing you're selling. List the 3 main pain points that is solving, okay? And then create mini boards for each of them, okay? I would love to see how this turns out after you've gone and got your profile and board set up and you think you have everything good. I highly recommend getting a Pinterest audit set up, okay? And I am just really encouraging this, because the more audits I've done over 100 now, and the more audits I've done, the more I've realized that there is so much more beneath the surface. Just a week ago, I think it was a week ago. My days are all mixed up. I'm a mom, right? I was doing, and at the first look of the audit, it looked like, I'm like, wow, they really know what they're doing. But then I actually started digging into their pain points, and there was so much more that they didn't quite have. And it's because you're looking at it from your standpoint, and then having an expert look at it who's looked at hundreds of audits, over 100 audits, time and time and again. It is nice to have that extra set of eyes on your profile before you're like 6, 7, 8 months down the road and you're like, it's not working, I give up. Having those extra eyes and making sure that your profile is set up right to attract those right clients, those action takers from the start, is going to give you that big leap start to growing with Pinterest marketing. So I definitely recommend getting an audit. I do offer 2 audits. I offer a 3-point audit where you walk away. I give you a PDF of the 3 biggest things that you need to work on to improve your profile. And then I offer a 15-point audit where I cover every nook and cranny of your profile, 15 points, and telling you what you need to fix and how to fix it. And that one you walk away with a video recording of me explaining it and showing you your profile and that type of thing. Okay. So to learn more about my audits, go to ChariceMerrill.com/audit, AUDIT. Okay. I definitely recommend it. At the beginning, when I started doing audits, I'm like, yeah, it's just something to kind of help. But the more audits I see, every single one that comes to me, I am so extremely grateful they did, because their account is growing so much better just taking that knowledge. And you get so much knowledge from the audit, just having an expert look at it, and just all of those. We can tell you the key mistakes that you make, and you can fix the key mistakes. But from this end, there is still so much more to it. Okay. So I definitely recommend that. Thank you guys so much for listening. If you have any questions, please send them on over. You can go to my free Facebook group, Women on Pinterest, ask your questions there, send me an email. If you want to help a fellow entrepreneur out, I would love it if you left a review, leave a comment, drop me some feedback, and I will chat with you guys next time. Bye for now.